Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, everybody.
And welcome to a new episode of A Pound of Underground. I am Mr. Finch, and on my left is my assistant, Linda. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Finch.
How are you tonight?
I'm super excited. I'm super good. Because
Thank
we
you.
have 3 cool new guests for this episode.
Oh, hi, sorry. I forgot it. This is King Edward II. Hi, King Edward II. Thank you for coming as well. Hello. Go now. Linda, did you have a nice evening?
Yes, so far so good. I'm very excited that we have so much people here. And also, tell us about the guest, Finch.
Yes. Tonight we have a very interesting guest for our show. Here we have on our right Andreas Sell. Hi, Andreas.
Hi, Andrea.
Hello everyone, hello, thanks for having me here.
How are you? Please welcome Andreas with a warm hand clap.
Woo!
How did you come tonight?
I took the subway.
Underground.
Oh,
Cool.
a man of underground.
A
That's
man
very
of
nice.
underground. Love it.
And here we have Mikshish. How are you, Mikshish?
Very fine.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Thanks for inviting.
And-
Remember my moustache.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we have our third guest, the woman that talked to carrots. Hi.
Hey, I'm a carrot.
Yeah, sorry, the carrots that talk to potatoes. The potato that talk to women. Yeah, sorry. The potato that talk to carrots. The potato that talk to carrots. Yeah, of course. Sorry.
I mean,
The
it's
potato
still
that talk
underground
to
issues,
carrots.
but
Yes.
yes.
And our first guest tonight is Andreas Sell. Andreas Sell, we met him many years ago. He gave us some potato. Do you remember, Linda?
Yes, and from Lesbos, or like in
Yeah, from the
Lesbos.
island of Lesbos, directly from the island of Lesbos.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's right.
He brought us this potato via post, and then whatever. He now has an incredible artist community in Lesbos, right, Andreas? Please tell us everything about it. We are very curious.
Yeah, so how should I start? It started all like 11 years ago when I had one potato which I was putting into ground, and I got 5 other potatoes the year after. And that's how it continued. I ended up in the end with 369 potatoes in 2016, and the same year they all died also.
Oh, that's very sad, Andreas. Very sad, Linda, right? How did you do?
Well, it ended oh wow! Well,
This is what happened at the Pound of Underground. A pound of thunders. Please, Andreas, go on.
well, let
As
me.
if we just don't care.
We don't care yet.
Rain. We like the rain.
Well, I should tell a bit like how it started. And this for I also want to use some numbers which seem to be quite important to show the growth of the population.
Tell us everything about the number, please,
Yes.
Andreas.
So as I already said, in the first year I had 1 potato and then 5. I ended up in the second year, in the third year I'm telling you, with 33 potatoes, then 56, and then 369 potatoes.
This is really big numbers, Andreas.
But no carrot.
And I was not
Okay.
able in 2016 to plant also those 369 potatoes. I was keeping them in a warm, dark, unventilated space, which you should never do. You
Not
should
good.
never do
Not
this. You
good.
should
Not
have
good.
at least some air circulation, and you should also have it not. You should have it cool. Anyway, so they started rotting.
Oh.
You should have some carrots.
20 of 250 started rotting,
Oh.
and I had to wash them, separate them from each other, isolate them, cut them, and this way I tried to solve the issue Unfortunately, I forgot to put them into ground the next year again, but they are resistant.
I
I
see.
got of those 369 potatoes without putting them underground, another tiny 97 potatoes.
Thank you, Andreas. This is a very sad and dark stories about us potatoes. A story about darkness and
And 97
unfertility
And
and
no carrots.
Darkness is natural. It's a natural our environment.
excuse me.
Darkness is a natural environment for us.
Yes, we are from there. Yes,
Yes.
we are picky kind of people, picky kind of characters, aren't we, Linda?
I love darkness.
We are all. But it's a very tough story about darkness and unfertility. But Linda,
Yes, Finch.
I would say with
Do you have a drink?
Oh, yes, it's a story. Oh, woo! Is anything here?
Andreas really gives us a lot of hope to our community. Please give a drink to the woman that speaks to carrots because she's
Carrots. I mean, I'm hungry.
to the carrot speaks to potato. Yes,
We need
sorry.
some water here.
Can you give her some water, please?
Give her
Thank
champagne,
you.
champagne juice.
Thank you very much.
No, for me, no, thank you.
And then,
And
Finch, we have some
Andreas,
guests here
Andreas,
now.
Sal, are you okay, or you want to be moisturized as well?
Excuse me,
I
say
guess
it
you
again.
want to be much
Okay.
relaxed as well.
Darius Mikshish, tell us. Do you remember, Linda? We met Darius years
Yes.
ago. He was wearing very funny moustache made of lollipops.
Lollipop. Lollipop is that. The nut or the potato lollipop.
Yeah. Tell us what you're doing now before your onco practice.
I don't college practice.
Excuse me.
I kind of becoming a doctor. You see, I was forgotten in Norway.
In a what?
I've been forgotten in the field of ruin.
In a ruin.
Like before, it was billions of us.
Ah.
And then Monsanto bombed us, like everything was destroyed above the ground. And later, collectors came and picked all of us. They followed me. And for 1 year, I had rainworms. Wait. One thing.
What are you doing?
I'm eating rainworm. There.
Ooh.
We have some.
Ooh, what are you doing today? What are you doing?
So you are a Richard, let's say.
I don't care. They forgot me. They escaped them.
It's
The
better like
next year, I was not grown up. I bought my banjo and I found it.
You bunch.
So you have been uncollected, and then
I
you
escaped.
form your identity through the not being collected. So you embrace it or decided not to be collected. Your independence
This is my work.
is born
This
from
is my
your
work.
artist.
Independent
This is my wife.
or
Tell us
Or
about
just
it. Tell us
lonely.
how this happened.
I become myself.
A what?
And I care about myself. I become myself.
selfish.
And once I become a selfish, I got to know some shellfish
Oh.
and a jellyfish and Mr.
Oh.
Kubota,
Huh.
Hmm.
who studies them
Huh.
because they are timeless.
Huh.
They're immortal.
Oh, immortal jellyfish.
Check
Very
Mr.
interesting.
Kubota on internet. He is also the karaoke singer.
Very interesting, immortal jellyfish. It reminds me of when I was Linda at the primary school. You remember?
Oh,
I had
yes.
this funny book
You have this
that
book
was
now?
speaking about very different subjects, and
Yes.
there was one above all that was speaking
Oh.
about possum pretending to be dead, and this possum. Weird
Yes.
animals, by
Yes.
the way. You remember?
Yes.
We don't have them here.
But animals are sometimes daddies and mothers too. They pretend to be daddy.
Yeah, they pretend to be that. So this possum pretend to be that, to get safe from other predators. So I
Okay.
thought I would have adopted this
As new
technique
to
in my life.
new to your person.
And pretend to be that myself, you know, like so that I didn't have to deal with others. Like, you know,
Oh, okay. Darius,
Yeah.
do you think it's hard to be, like, have solidarity in selfishness? Or when you're alone? Are you lonely?
Yes and no.
What about carrots?
Do you need sometimes oranges? Like if it would be me. They look like absolutely the same. Oranges and carrots.
No, 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 no.
They look
I don't
alike.
know.
They look alike as for me.
No, no, no. The orange.
They're all
peel is
orange.
not everything.
They're all orange. Only your hair is green.
Oh,
And they-
everyone is
They look green.
Now maybe we go back to some.
oh my God. Sorry. I lost my glasses, but whatever. I'm gonna collect them
You're
later.
okay,
yeah, okay. I'm okay like that.
Let's
It's
go
more
on
of a
because
pose
we
than
have a
other
third
stuff.
guest that we didn't really talk to yet.
Yeah.
Bitch, come on.
Yeah, this is the third guest. Please tell us all about your life, a woman that speaks to carrot.
I'm not a woman.
Excuse me, the
told you.
potato, the carrot, they
I'm
speak to
not a
potato. The
potato,
carrot,
I'm
the
a carrot.
potato, they
Let
speak
me-
to carrot.
Okay,
Sorry,
listen.
yeah.
Let me make the story clear. I'm a carrot. I mean, I'm a potato.
Ah,
But the other people call me carrot.
Oh,
I mean, they call me potato. The thing is, I'm a potato, okay? I'm a potato, yes. I'm a potato, but I wish I would be a carrot.
but you're a potato. You're with us tonight because you are a potato.
Yes,
This
but
is a
I'm
matter
longing
of
for
fact.
something else, and I really have enough of this putting everything into category and making such a big fuss about identity.
But my dear, we have fought so many years to become like something. Nobody care about us, above all in this continent.
I don't agree,
And,
nobody care about us. We
and
all
now
care
we
about
are,
us.
and now we are who we are.
Yes, please. But let's listen because I think Potato that talks to carrots has some really interesting points on spiritual and agency that we can like.
Well, first of all, I don't talk only to carrots, I talk to everyone. I just talk to everyone. Let's say with carrots I have a particular solidarity.
Ah.
Okay.
But tell us one thing, how did you learn or how did you understand that you could speak to carrots actually? Can you tell us something like that?
Sure, sure. If you're interested, I can tell you a story. Let me go back in time.
Yes, please tell us.
You know,
Yes, 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 yes.
yes, I was raised in a monoculture.
Monoculture.
Monoculture, good.
Yes, monoculture. It was kind of a tough place. You know, monoculture makes people stupid, especially potato.
Yeah.
Monoculture flattens the plants and weakens the plants, and I escaped. But yes, going back to your story.
Yeah.
When I was in the monoculture, I had a dream. One night I had a dream. I dreamt about a garden. It was a beautiful garden where we were all together. We were all different, but we were all together. And the carrots. That's the place I met carrots for the first time. Carrots were beautiful with their long body, and they were having this orange halo, which started to shine in my life and show me the way. And what can I tell you? I started to love carrots. They showed me the way, but as I told you, I speak with everyone.
Ah, very interesting
Yeah. So
story.
here we have another kind of story. Bitch.
Yes, Linda, very interesting. A woman that, or a potato that
Talks to
actually is
carrots.
like very fond
Yes.
of others, and but not in a strange, generous way. She has a very pure passion
Yes.
for different, like carrots. We
Yeah,
never
let me
thought
tell you
about
another
carrots
name.
She's
before.
also a story from the
Agency.
underground of the overground.
Yeah.
I mean,
How do you actually
Overground.
communicate to carrots? Would you like to tell us, a woman that speaks to carrots?
Yes, we always communicate through a language which is made mostly of C. You know, for example, if I wanna tell my friend Zizi Bizi Bizi, I
Yeah.
tell her C, Bizi Bizi.
Linda, do you know this language? I never
no,
heard it
I don't know.
before.
It's a simple language you can all learn. I can tell you, it's really easy.
Mikshish, have you heard this language before?
Yeah, Italian, I know. And I know that
Excuse
in
me.
Italy, There are some artichokes. They've already tried some salty water.
Oh.
I would love to try that too.
Okay,
Yeah,
is
but-
everybody moist? Just like you need some
Ah,
moist.
salty
Please.
water for me, please.
Please give some water to Mitch and also maybe some water.
But Finch, I would like to maybe hear something more about this growing artist. If we go back
Also to
Andreas.
Mitch, throwing some water. Thank you.
Finch.
Yeah, tell me,
Is
Linda.
there content?
Um,
No, about Andreas and the growing artist.
Andreas, would you like to tell us something more about your island and this new artist community? How this is coming out of a potato plantation?
Well, of course. You know,
Thank you.
failure is part of all of our lives. It happened probably to each of us, and it's about to go on, to get up after falling and to go on. So
That's very
now,
important. Very
so
important.
Go on.
Carrots can help.
Move on, yeah.
Move on.
Just move on.
Just
yes,
move on.
yes.
Just move on.
So I'm growing artist now on Lesbos.
Wow.
Of course, there's always some fear with it after falling, after this big failure with the potatoes. It frightens me, but we have to go on, and I only can say. I
Thank you,
forgot.
Andreas. This is a very beautiful story
So
of generosity,
beautiful,
and openness.
And openness.
We are
And go
looking
on.
forward to
Go
see
on.
what your project is going to.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And is there anybody in the crowd that are outside that would like to make some questions to our guest tonight, or are you too shy? Please don't be afraid. We have technology to do that.
Ah.
Right?
What do we
Right?
do? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody questions? The little boy with the yellow thing there in the corner. Do you have a little question?
Now is the time to ask the potatoes.
Ask,
Nobody?
ask. It's your chance. Whatever you ask questions for
No questions.
Well, we don't have legs.
Probably it's better not to question these people tonight, right? Please, would you like to make some last greetings? Woman that speaks to carrots,
Yes,
or potato that speaks to
yes,
carrots.
yes,
Sorry,
yes,
excuse me.
yes.
Always mix up.
I very warmly want to greet my friends and all her family. Her name is Freezy Beezy Beezy Beezy.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye,
thank you,
bye,
bye,
hi, busy,
bye,
busy,
bye,
busy,
busy,
busy, busy. And you, Andreas Sal, would you like to say something to our guest before we shut down?
Yeah, come over to Lesbos and be an artist.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. This is a very positive way. Andreas is always very positive.
Yes, very positive
We really
message
love
here
it.
on
And
the underground.
Mitch, would you like to say something? Are you okay?
I need the address, the office, Monsanto office address.
Which
Yeah.
one? Excuse me, pardon?
Sorry.
What?
New, another
Yeah.
rental came. One second. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, let's wrap it up.
Hey,
Thank you
but
so much to
next
have
time.
taken place to this new episode of A Pound of Underground. And see you soon, everybody. Bye bye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is the content enough?
Is the content enough?
No.